1985, I wanted my son Joel to have a bar mitzvah, just like every other Jewish child. But he's not like every other Jewish child. Joel has autism. There was help in the secular community to support and assist us in addressing his special needs. But when I went to the Jewish community for support in preparing him for his bar mitzvah, it was nothing. What was I to do?
When you have a child with special needs, you are different. Your family is different. Your needs are different. When we went looking for religious school experiences for Todd, we felt alone. Nobody really understood at any congregation what it was we were looking for.
You see, my grandson Todd Person, is a wonderful kid. But when I first found out about his problem, I must admit to you that I was saddened beyond belief. But as the days and years went by, I realized that he had a lot of ability. And as he grew, my daughter perceived that here was a boy who could be enriched by understanding the Jewish experience.
The desire for Jewish support in helping to raise our community's special needs children led us to create the Council for Jews with Special Needs.
We provide assistance to children and adults who have mental and physical disabilities, sensory impairment, learning disabilities, and attentional problems. We also help their families. Now, people who felt isolated from each other can come together to find support, share their unique concerns, and help their child lead a fulfilling life, which includes their Jewish heritage.
I heard about the Council for Jews with Special Needs through the grapevine. I found them and I felt so relieved. We weren't so isolated anymore, and my daughter Frankie and our family could be part of the Jewish community, and now I knew that I had a Jewish community that could understand what we were going through. They have done so many things for our family. The biggest thing right now is they've given my daughter a chance to attend religious school and get a Jewish education. She is now being trained and tutored for her upcoming bat mitzvah, and we are so grateful for the council for that. My husband and I regularly attend the parent support groups, and we find that we have the same experiences as some other families in the Jewish community, and we are so thrilled to share them and share our experiences with other people in the same situation.
The support group has been a wonderful experience for anyone who is in it, because when you first find out about the problems that your grandchildren have, you are almost in depression. Each of us reacts differently, but I can tell you from my personal experience that it is a severe blow. And when you begin to realize that you're not the only one, then it helps, because as we gather together as grandparents and discuss the problems, we realize that we're not alone and that there is hope, because we listen and especially enjoy the wonderful activities that these children participate in. And when a fellow grandparent tells you about something wonderful that his grandchild accomplished, you feel pretty good. It makes you feel good, and it gives you hope that your grandchild can also achieve a wonderful success at some future time.
Although there are outside agencies, okay, whether it be the Easter Seals or other types of organizations that provide home-based therapy, here we're dealing with something specific, because those agencies are meeting physical needs. Truly what makes the Council for Jews with Special Needs is that they're also dealing with the spiritual component, which is very special. After all, where else could a special needs child learn the motzi or prepare the haftorah for their bar mitzvah?
The Council fills a unique niche, and we do so in a special way. We don't look at our members as charity cases. We truly see our kids as special people with special needs. We find and train people that can help our children understand our rituals and our heritage. This adds a deeper enjoyment of life that Judaism offers.
The planning of the bar mitzvah was quite a huge undertaking. We had to plan this at least 2 years in advance, because we knew that David would require a lot of work and preparation. On that day, David was very, very excited. He was acting like he was basically the star of the show. We didn't know what was going to happen. And then, the day came and we were all there, and it seemed that out of all the people that were there, David was least nervous and most excited about what was happening. We were very proud of David. We can thank the Council for Jews with Special Needs for helping us and David reach that goal.
The Council for Jews with Special Needs has many different services to offer. We are an information and referral service. We have sign language interpreters available, a social club for adults with learning disabilities and mild developmental disabilities, a speakers bureau to provide community education, family support groups that offer comfort and encouragement for parents, grandparents, siblings, and others. The Council also provides teacher and camp staff training for tutors in the religious school and counselors in the Jewish summer camps. These services allow our children to participate in those programs along with everyone else. We have a newsletter, and we are an advocacy group to help our members within the Jewish community.
We have always wanted the Council's programs to grow from the needs of the people we serve. And so as our children grew older, they wanted a social setting in which they could continue to meet. We started Yad B'Yad, hand in hand, to meet those needs. This young adult group meets on a regular basis to celebrate the Jewish holidays, hold a Super Bowl party, go to the park, and to enjoy other activities of interest to them.
This year I had a Super Bowl party at my apartment. We usually go and we have a Passover dinner. We usually do like a Friday night Shabbat.
I like this group because it got me access to our organization and meeting new friends that are both spiritual with having my own religion and plus my handicap.
The Council is a small organization, but has made a big impact on this community. 17% of the population of the United States is disabled. We've done a lot, but we'd like to do a lot more, and for that we'll need additional funds. As a constituent agency of the Jewish Federation of Greater Phoenix, we receive some funds from them, but we have big dreams, and it will require a lot more. For example, we'd like to create a residential program for adults who have disabilities. Right now, those young adults are living in residential programs that are Christian or secular. Our dream for this residence is critical for completing the work that began with our educational programs. Some people ask me if it's been worth all the effort. When I speak to the children and the young adults in our program, I know that it was.
And one of the thrilling moments of my life was the day on which Todd celebrated his bar mitzvah. And this was a time when I could perceive that this young man, who had some problems, could still follow in the footsteps of the Jewish tradition and become associated with a wonderful group of people who had the same interest, the Jewish tradition. And this has enriched all of our lives and brought all of us so close to each other, my children and myself.
It's a gift that everyone is different, and he showed me in this very special way. He said, listen, listen, there's a voice all around you. Listen, listen, so still and small it will astound you. Listen with your heart, listen with your mind.